Vinndication coming back at Benatar. They hit the line close.
And Simonsig with the two fences in front of him, the danger rather than Sulpius behind him. Travelling with plenty of exuberance, jumped with elan and alacrity so far. Second last, Barry Geraghty looking for a stride. Again, more than happy to ask him up. Barry Geraghty really gives confidence to his novices and isn't afraid to ask them up if he sees a long stride, and he's found a willing partner in Simonsig. Comes down towards the last. And Simonsig comes in. Barry's happy to sit and pop for that. It's a really accomplished round of jumping. Obviously, with the departure of a few of the other fancies, not easy to assess exactly what he's achieved in beating Sulpius, but he's beaten him well. He's back on the racecourse. He's handled the ground. And one of the potential stars of the National Hunt season makes a return to action.
They're 5 or 6 lengths ahead to Up to Something, and then Mr. Mole as they head down to the second last in this Betfred Novices Chase. Fox Appeal and Aidan Coleman jump it well, landed 3 lengths ahead to Rhea Star in second. Mr. Mole has moved past the tiring Up to Something to take third position, as Fox Appeal then, the market leader, comes down towards the 16th and final fence with a 10-length lead. Got a bit close, but it's over it safely. Rhea Star takes it in second, Mr. Mole in third, Up to Something over it in fourth position. But heading towards the line, Fox Appeal has won very easily, travelled strongly in second place the most of the way, took it up on down the side of the course and wins by many lengths. Rhea Star in second, Mr. Mole third, and Up to Something fourth.
Can Jossie's Hill land a glove on Ptit Zig as they come towards the second last? Ptit Zig eases to the front. Jossie's Hill now tries to organise a challenge to from the finish. Ptit Zig, a big leap by Jossie's Hill, but he lands on the quarter of the leader. It impedes his momentum, and Ptit Zig is travelling well on the far side and has opened up here. Jossie's Hill in second place all of a sudden is labouring. 7 lengths is the gap. Ptit Zig long at the last and comes up with a flying leap. Ptit Zig from Jossie's Hill, Dunraven Storm. Traffic Fluids run well, may press Dunraven Storm for third, but up towards the line, Ptit Zig. Good round of jumping. Wins comfortably the Mighty Novices Chase for Sam Twiston-Davies, and Paul Nicholls makes it 3 out of 3. In second was Jossie's Hill, and third place Dunraven Storm, and in fourth Traffic Fluid.
2 more fences left to take in the Mighty Novices Chase. Could there be another upset on the cards here? Allart comes over it. 2 lengths to the good of Mercurey, who's coming back at him now. Racing towards the final fence here. Allart on the far side from Mercurey on the near side, with Thomas Brown back in third place. 1 more fence to go. Allart comes towards it now. Oh, he's over! Oh, a bad mistake, and he's lost his rider. Harry Skelton, that leaves the Mercurey out in front here. And my goodness, Allart jumped so well to that point, but Mercurey doesn't have to worry about that. He comes home to win and wins by about 5 in the end. A dramatic finale. Thomas Brown is second.
It's like he's just started the race, not just finishing it. Politologue now quickly drawn 7 lengths clear of Rock the Casbah to the second last fence. Politologue into 2 out. At it now, measured it beautifully. Still Twiston-Davies has asked nothing by way of effort. Rock the Casbah's in second. In third place, Royal Vacation. Captain Chaos is the back marker. Politologue now coming down towards the last for the first time. Twiston-Davies just wants 1 last good stride, and of course he got it. Politologue, he's been out on his own for some time. Rock the Casbah is closing a little bit as Politologue idles up the closing stages here. Politologue is going to fend them all off. By and large, a terrific round. Politologue beat Rock the Casbah. Third place, Royal Vacation. Captain Chaos in fourth. Politologue, a really good winner. The other 3, though, weren't beaten that far.
Who now appears quickly beaten off, and Benatar has a gap to bridge as they head towards the second last. Vinndication, Benatar trying to seek any chinks in the jumping of Vinndication, gets to within about a length or so down towards the last, the moment of truth. Benatar launching a challenge on the outside of Vinndication. It is in the balance as they go to the last. Vinndication inside red cap, Benatar towards the centre. Benatar and Vinndication jump it just about together. Benatar narrowly, Vinndication on the far side is about a neck or so down. Benatar, Vinndication trying hard to rally, still ahead between them. Vinndication coming back at Benatar, they hit the line close. Benatar held sway for the majority of the run-in on even strides, may have won it, but Vinny and Oscar fought all the way. Judge decides they pulled clear of Dolos.
Vinndication on the inside of Count Maribel. Jerry's back on the outside. Little Rockefeller is going to have to dig very deep from there as they go on towards the second last. Basty's another stride. Oh yes, Vinndication by 2-3 legs. He's been spot on over the last two fences, and now coming to the last. Little Rockefeller battling on doggedly. Then Jerry's back. Count Maribel gives way. Vinndication approaching the last. It's not over yet. Can he put in another good jump? He does. But Jerry's back was very good too. In second, Barry Garrity at full flight. Vinndication by 2 lengths to Jerry's back. Vinndication seeing it out gamely, and once again he will not be denied. Vinndication wins the Noel Novices Chase from Jerry's back. Little Rockefeller back in third. Count Maribel last of the 4.
As Angel's Breath is 6 to 8 lengths clear, approaching the second last. Angel's Breath from Mondes Avoir's. 2 fences to take. Angel's Breath is again good over it. In second, Mondes Avoir's, 6 to 8 lengths down. And Angel's Breath, a glance over the shoulder from Nico de Boinville. The main danger in front rather than behind, it would appear. That's in the shape of the final fence. Angel's Breath has put in a pretty decent round so far. Comes down to the last and he's good over that as well. So Angel's Breath, 8 to 10 lengths clear from Mondes Avoir's. 3 out of 3 now here at Ascot. 2 over 2 over fences. Another win in the race for Nicky Henderson. Nico de Boinville allows Angel's Breath to saunter home at his leisure to win the Jacquard Noel Novices Chase in decisive fashion.
On towards the second last. Kilteely Briggs on the far side of Fiddler on the Roof, and then Allart back in third place, a couple of lengths away. Fiddler on the Roof taking it up at the second last, but Allart is poised to challenge, just a couple of lengths down. Then Kilteely Briggs as they race on towards the final fence. Fiddler on the Roof. Here's Allart now accelerating down the outside and moving well at jumping the last. Allart was long and jumped it well from Fiddler on the Roof, and now on the run up towards the line. Allart on the near side of Fiddler on the Roof, and Allart is a bit too quick for Fiddler on the Roof, and Allart will make a very convincing chasing debut. Just one blemish on the way round.
And it's Pic D'Orhy on the right hand side, up the straight, trying to get on terms, but is still about half a length to 3/4 of a length down. 2 from the finish. Pic D'Orhy is over in the lead, and that lead is growing. It's 3 lengths back to up the straight, being pressed by Flavois, then Gladiator Alen and 50 Ball, but Pic D'Orhy heads down towards the final fence in the Howden Noel Novices Chase, sees a long stride and delivers. Pic D'Orhy is clear from Flavois. Up the straight he's getting very tired indeed, but Pic D'Orhy, 4th in this last year, a 2nd season novice, and when he gets round he looks pretty good, and today he got round and he won the Howden Noel. He's down by 5.